Let's switch gears to marketing. I always like to start with definitions because I find that often we don't think about what something means anymore. We just have an idea about it. So, and I like to also keep it simple because people hear the word marketing. And I remember when I first started thinking about marketing at 26 years old in 2001, when I opened my gallery, I felt overwhelmed by it. And I thought it's so fancy and formal and scary. I can do a couple things. I can mail some cards out. I know that's marketing, but I like to simplify. So basically marketing in a nutshell is letting the world know who you are and who you are through your art making. My first rule of marketing, and let me just say, I marketed to you. Missy helped me market to you to get you here tonight. And no one's going to know about you unless you market to them and let them know about you. And it's funny because sometimes people get annoyed about marketing, but don't get annoyed, learn from it. Ask yourself, how are they marketing to me? What are they trying to communicate with me? What are they trying to share? What can I take away from how they're marketing and maybe apply it to how I'm marketing? One of my favorite times of the year used to be the Super Bowl with the commercials. And I was fascinated by how companies would market to massive audiences. And one of the things that would come out of Super Bowl marketing with commercials was humor and funny commercials and telling stories to unite people. And so when I started noticing that, I started saying, how can I have more fun with my marketing? How can I get people more excited and be a lot more fun? How can I bring people together through what I'm talking about? Because we're all universally connected. Everyone in this room tonight with me is connected in the sense that something's missing from your career or many things. You know you can do better. You know that there's a bigger art world out there for you, and you want to know how, and you want some ideas on how to do it. So that's why you're here with me. We're all here to grow and learn together. So you have to market for people to know about you and start noticing what marketing you like that's already out there in the world. My second rule of marketing is to give someone a compelling reason to take the next steps with you. And for me, a compelling reason might be a story, something personal you share, or even a beautiful photograph or an installation photograph of your work. So it has to be compelling. You have to kind of try to connect in with your audience to give them a reason to jump on your website and look further, send you an email, want to be added to your email list. So think about how to be compelling. I often see artists just following how other artists are marketing, which, maybe that's good for some of you, but there's another level to really thinking about what makes you and your art so unique. What are stories that people tell you about your art? And can you apply that to your marketing? And, one of the biggest ways that I like to market right now is through newsletters. So look at all the outlets you can market through. So right now, the main way that I see artist marketing is through social media, Instagram and Facebook. It seems that everyone feels that that's the most important way to market. I personally don't spend a lot of time marketing over there to my clients that are buying art because most of them are too busy. They're not flipping through that much. Some of them are, so we do have a presence, we do market. We spend a lot of time marketing through email and newsletters. And I've done this consistently now over many years. I happen to really love email marketing and read a lot of books around it, especially when Facebook came into the marketplace and then Instagram. People are saying, hey, keep in mind that you can market over there and you should, but you don't own anything. You don't own any lists. They could I don't know if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when the whole Facebook whistleblower thing was going on, they shut down the sites for, I don't know, how was it a day, Missy, or 4 or 5 hours? It was shut down. And people are saying, what if you were the business launching something online that day? And what if your launch was happening then? So it's just a small example of how they can disappear. Sites can shut down or go away. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. And I know a lot of artists just put a lot of stock into social media marketing. I believe that owning your email list, cultivating relationships with people through email and phone calls is a better way to market. You can have more direct results and feedback. And, you know, some of that might be complicated for some of you. I do in Art MBA, we have 11 videos on marketing. I have a marketing checklist on how to get ready. One of my big things with marketing is to create a compelling mission statement with your marketing so that you're not just talking about anything and everything. For example, when we market online, my goal is to inspire and educate my audience. It's that simple, inspire and educate. So there are lots of things that we could put up on social media that would be cute and fun to talk about, but they're not inspiring and they're not educating. And so I keep it really streamlined where people kind of know consistently what to expect. And that to me draws the client crowd, if they're there, that I'm looking to talk with. So I recommend creating a mission statement with your marketing, whatever that is for you personally. And it might depend on the type of work you're making and what you want to talk to your audience about and share. That's really important to you, but create a mission statement around it. And you can have a different mission statement depending on what the marketing is that you're actually doing. You know, it might be social media marketing. Your mission statement might be different than when you're sending out an email. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know if any of you have thought about this. When we're emailing people, it's really interesting to me because basically, and you experience this, you're sitting at home on your laptop working, emails are coming in, and it's almost like someone's in the room with you. They've hit your inbox. It's a very intimate place. If you have someone's email and you're in their inbox and they're going to open something that you sent them, think about that experience, not only for you sending it, but for them receiving it. So you can really think about what's my mission statement when I'm emailing someone, and am I getting that across in my language and the images I'm sharing and how I'm doing this marketing with this particular group. I could talk about marketing for hours. I love it. One of the ways that we've also refined our marketing through email marketing is we segment our list out. When I say segment, I have clients that are a list. We have art consultants that are a list. We have curators that are on a list. I have artists that are on a list. So you can segment out your list and talk to these groups in different ways. For example, I curated a benefit show that's up right now in Philadelphia through the end of November. We just sent out an email to art consultants, and we curated groups of art and told stories and basically gave our list a shopping list saying, if you like nature, look at these artists in this group. If you love abstraction with a lot of color, look at these artists. And we curated groups of work and we made it specific to art consultants, one, who don't have a lot of time, who are often, like I'll say, shopping in themes because they are, or looking for a particular size. So you can have very nuanced marketing to special groups of people. And I cover that in depth in Art MBA.